All right, day 76. It's been a extremely stressful morning so far. Um, we decided to drive back from Coldwater this morning for work, before school. Lorelai's had, vomiting and diarrhea for the last 4 days. She's been super fun and happy. We had a great time in Coldwater, I would say that. Like, a lot of fun. But I decided to stay there Sunday night and drive back this morning instead of coming back last night. And it was probably one of the most stressful 3 hours of my life. Both children pooped everywhere in the car. Lorelai also vomited in the car. We still had another hour to go at this point. We were going to be late for daycare. I didn't know who should go to daycare based on that. We had to pull over to a rest stop halfway through and clean everybody off and clean off the car seats, and the car still smelled awful. And my work had an emergency meeting simultaneously, and just it was a lot to do. So it's been a calmer couple hours here, and still feeling okay, feeling a little bit better, but but I had a pretty frustrating weekend work wise, getting more done with pad stats. It's just I forgot my external hard drive. I didn't there's so much stuff to bring when you go somewhere else, and I forgot my one thing I needed, and I tried to cobble together all these other flash drives to do it, but the block group stuff is like 100 gigabytes and it takes forever to download and everything, and it's been a lot. I spent probably 10-15 hours working on that all weekend, and while I could break away, just a couple hours here and there when I could break away from the kids. And but I got most of it done though. I still got a long way to go, but I got the hard part done. So now it's just about putting it all together for Sean. But Sean was waiting on me all weekend, and I felt bad about that. So, but I was listening to this podcast with the CEO of Zillow, and he effectively talked me into naming our company Reloc again. So I don't know. I talked to Sean about that. He's more apprehensive about it, but I kind of think I'll win that argument though if I want to do the argument. But there's a lot of, that's the hard thing about startups. There's just so much up in the air. Like when your boss gives you something to do, it's very linear. Usually, it's very if this then that, and like startups do not work that way. It's very like if then if also. I did forget to do my podcast yesterday, which I kind of feel bad about. I was gonna do it, but I thought I was gonna come home last night to do it, but I ended up staying in Coldwater, and then we got sidetracked with bedtime, and I totally lost track of it. But we did have pizza, and I had to shove like 1,000 calories of pizza in my mouth after that morning I had today, so I feel like crap right now. But I don't know, it just kind of happened. I don't know if there's a way to avoid it, but still doing my workouts. I was pretty tired today, pretty sore. I think I need to incorporate a cardio piece to it. I think I need to incorporate an ab piece to it, and then I think it's pretty perfect actually. I mean, like aside from squats being kind of not a really good exercise, I do think having like a leg component, an arm, a chest, and an ab component, I feel like that's like, and a cardio component, I feel like that's like a pretty cool, like theoretically 20-minute workout that I could do every day. And as long as you eat right, I think it's sustainable, but I got to keep working on all this census data. It's going to take forever, but And Lorelai's sick still because she keeps vomiting and having diarrhea. So she's home with me today. And so we're having fun, I'm trying to navigate how to do everything for everybody all the time right now. But what can you do? I'm going to miss this day when she's older. Hardest part is to want something when you have it. You want it when you don't have it. So I think I'm just exhausted a little bit emotionally. Maybe physically too, I don't know. But it just seems like there's more and more. I've to like unpack the car and all this stuff. And I know we have to do it again next weekend. It's like, ugh. I don't mind it when we're there. It's just a lot there and back every weekend. So I think that's all I got. I think the thing I'm learning the most is like I gotta trust myself. I feel like some certain things I get a big head about, and I think I know best. But ironically, a lot of the things that Sean has said no to me about, he's come back around a few weeks later and either suggested the same thing and forgot I said it first, or said, yeah, you're making more sense to me now about that thing. And so on one hand, it's like, okay, well, maybe I should trust myself. Maybe I should, if he says no to something, like not get sad about it, like just acknowledge that it could come back around in a few days. And but also don't get a big head. I got to like keep learning. But I'm feeling pretty strongly that today, at least, that a company named Reloc that combines all of the Zillows, Trulias, Apartment.coms, Realtor.com all into one site. It's a pretty good idea, actually. It's everything you need to Reloc, along with our census stats, our mapping stats, anything you want to know about neighborhoods. I think it's interesting. So I think there's something there. I don't know who's going to pay for it. That's the problem. But I think it's a solid company idea. I just don't think Sean does. And I don't know who's right about that, But I'm not going to take it too. I'm not going to worry about it too much today. I just keep moving, keep growing. Everything we're doing is I still call it backbone things. Still backbones. Still things we'll need in whatever way we pivot. So we're going to be very agile pretty soon. We might be able to create several spin-off companies actually from this. So that's that. Here we go. I'll talk to you later. See ya.